Nobody would have expected such a swift expansion within the reaches of the Roman Empire of this harmless monotheistic religion of Jewish origin. Although being Christian was, at first, an equivalent valence of the term others, its humanistic ideas such as salvation, solidarity, fraternity, and equality in the name of God spread in an overwhelming manner over an empire stuffed with slaves, subjects, poor peasants, and terrified people by a harsh administration. Gradually, the new form of monotheism, which inherited the Judaic religion and promoted it further, was adopted by as many individuals. It soon became a major system of beliefs that caught the eyes of the Roman Empire rulers who had to come to terms with it. Christianity advocated ideas which were against the opulence of the Roman polytheist religion, a fact which added to its stigmatization beside the barbarian peoples as a pariah, a menace to the stability of the empire itself. Therefore, the Romans persecuted the new Christians by employing methods such as calumny, blackmail, massacre, or humiliation on all those who did not deny their allegiance with Jesus Christ. Emperor Nero's deeds, which ended with the burning of Rome and eventual Christian persecutions, are recorded in history as some of the most gruesome pretexts for the Christian genocide. Still, the unfortunate events amplified the faith of the Christians, rather than diminishing it. Thus, Christianity became an official religion in the Roman Empire after the Edict of Milan in 313 AD, during the reign of Constantine the Great, whereas the monotheism of the Jews seemed harmless and accepted as a religion by the Roman masters. Christianity bore the mien of an aggressive religion, always in an expanding motion, mainly because of the aversion of the dominated peoples to the Roman privileged masters. Nietzsche calls the Christian aggressiveness as resentment, which, as we shall see, gives birth to new values in the sense of an imaginary and compensational revenge, whose intent is to establish a new order in the Roman Empire. As such, it is an aggression which is based on a chaotic motion or rebellion, or in other words, the essence of the universal spirit which manifests through the passions of people, thus following the herd instinct specific to the Christian churches. It was then, for the first time, when a religion which was seen as a threat caused a conflict between us and others. However, Christianity was received with aggressiveness, homicide, punishment or persecution, in the attempt to eradicate the ever-growing phenomenon. In this context, it is not an error to admit that, among the others in the Roman Empire, the Christians were found too as zealots of the religion of Jesus Christ. Still, there was a radical shift in the evolution of the Roman and Christian religious conflict, that birth of values after the Edict of Milan, because the hitherto others were suddenly identified as us, along with the recognition of their rites of religious practices as zealots of Jesus Christ. The reversal of the Christian situation caused a shift of perspective and understanding of the term others, because its meaning reverted back to the barbarian peoples, both historically and culturally. From that standpoint, the Christianity which enjoyed rights within the limits of the Roman Empire attributed a new meaning to the term heathen, pagan, thus referring to those who were not Christian, worshipped more than one god, and who were contrary to Christianity. In that logic, the term others was also referring to the Roman citizens themselves, beside the migratory peoples who threatened the empire that turned Christians into us, from dominated to dominance. The hordes of slaves, poor, beggars, persecuted and oppressed, the Roman plebe, were beginning to dominate and cause a major revolution within the empire which would weaken it from its foundation. The Christians added another valence to the term others, as there were others within their religious community, those who were Christians themselves but who gave a personal interpretation to the Bible's teachings. As they were enjoying official rights, Christians could assemble institutionally from churches to church communions, and call heretics those Christians who were not affiliated to an institution and who gave an erroneous interpretation to Jesus Christ and his apostles' teachings, thus undermining the newly formed clerical authority. If you like this lesson, please share and subscribe. In our next episodes, we will delve into the fascinating dichotomy of barbarism and civilization. This series will explore how these concepts have evolved and influenced each other through the annals of history. From the ancient empires of Mesopotamia to the philosophical debates of Enlightenment Europe, we will uncover the forces that shape the modern understanding of what it means to be civilized versus barbaric. Stay tuned as we unravel the history, the conflicts, and the pivotal moments that define these turns, reshaping societies and their legacies across the globe. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button to ensure you don't miss out on this compelling journey through time. Dive into a world where curiosity thrives and knowledge is at your fingertips. Pause here. Appreciate the effort that goes into crafting these informative capsules. A mere $2 can fuel more such journeys of discovery. As a Patreon member, you unlock doors to exclusive content and perks. Support the quest for knowledge by clicking the link below. Gratitude for your patronage. Your contribution keeps the wheels of creativity turning. Embark on this adventure with us, and together we'll explore the even more educational video subjects.